Hi there everyone, and welcome back to another review from Modern Mum Fitness. Today I'm going to be looking at Aimn tights. So I purchased two tights from the Aimn website. I have the navy stripe tights and the vivid cheetah tights. Now, because I am a full-time mum and we are on one wage and money is always an issue, money's an issue usually anyway, I bought these tights on sale, like most things I buy. First, I'm going to talk about the things that I really enjoy about these tights. They are an incredibly lightweight tight. I put them on thinking that it was going to keep me warm like normal long tights. I usually overheat really quickly in long tights. I went for a run when it was about 15 degrees and I froze. It literally felt like I was not wearing anything at all. So this is actually a really good thing because when you're working out and you get really hot, you need to have something that's breathable. Something that I particularly like about the vivid cheetah tights is the waistline. They are a nice high-waisted tight, and the waist around the top is a nice thick waistband, and so you do not get any fat rolls or cutting into your stomach. It is really comfy to wear. I do find that both sets of tights do not fall down at all. They are really, really firm in place and really comfortable for wearing. Now I'm going to move on to some cons about these tights. So we'll start off with the navy stripe tight. One thing that I'm not a big fan with these ones is the waistline. So you can see this is a really thin waistline. It's a really thick elastic, and I find that it does cut into my stomach quite a bit. It does create lots of unsightly fat rolls on top of it, and I'm really not a fat person, so that's saying something. Another thing that I'm not a huge fan of with these tights is the make-believe whale's tail at the back. Now, if I was in a 90s porno, this might be a good look, but out running in public or doing squats at the gym, not something that I am particularly keen on flaunting about. One other thing that I found with these tights is that the fabric is actually white on the inside, as you can see here. What that does is that when the fabric stretches, it turns white. So as you can imagine, if you have any lumps or bumps underneath these tights, they automatically get highlighted. It's more apparent on the navy tights because they are darker. It is still an issue with these ones here as well. They are also white underneath and they do go a little bit lighter when they're stretched out. But because they are a lighter fabric, it's not so much of an issue. With the cheetah tights, I'd literally worn them about 3 times, and some of the stitching at the front of the crotch has started to unravel, as you can see here. Now, for a tight that retails at $125, I think that is pretty piss poor. I did send Aimn a message on Facebook and to talk to them about it. She didn't get back to me particularly quickly, but when she did, she seemed very helpful and told me to send all the details through via email to a particular email address, which I did. It's probably been about 3 months and I haven't heard back. So I'm not particularly impressed with the customer service or the response to the complaint. Another thing that I've found is that the tushy on the tights is wearing out pretty quickly. I'm not sure if you can see this, but the fabric is actually starting to wear pretty quickly. And really that's just from sitting on slightly rough surfaces. So I might have been at the park with Jack after a run and I might have sat down on the concrete, and that is the result. So overall with the Aimn tights, I do find them very comfortable. If you're going to be buying them, I would suggest getting the wider waistband. It's a lot more comfortable and it's a lot more flattering. I really would not pay full price for these tights, simply because some of the stitching quality doesn't seem to be there. The fabric isn't that flattering in the fact that it turns into a white fabric when it's stretched out, and the fact that the fabric seems to wear really quickly. I mean, even if you didn't sit down on concrete surfaces, if you're lifting weights at the gym, the barbell's going to be rubbing against your legs and it's going to cause that fabric to go all fluffy and wear out really quickly. At the sale price, I really don't think they're that bad. If you can score yourself some Aimn tights on sale, I say go for it. But as I say, really wouldn't pay full price. I hope you found this review really helpful. If you like my content, like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.